Today in linear algebra we will study algebra of subspaces, linear sum and direct sum. First of all we will study algebra of subspaces. The intersection of any two subspaces of a vector space V over a field F is again a vector subspace of V over a field F. Let W1 and W2 are subspaces of V over a field F. Let U and V belongs to W1 intersection W2 for all AB belonging to F. Because U belongs to W1 intersection W2, therefore U belongs to W1 and W2 both. Since V belongs to W1 intersection W2, therefore V belongs to W1 and V belongs to W2. Also, U belongs to W1 and V belongs to W1 implies that AU plus BV belongs to W1 because W1 is a subspace of V and we know that a non-empty subset W of V is a subspace of V if and only if AU plus BV belongs to W. Means V is a subspace if AU plus BV belongs to W, and if AU plus BV belongs to W, then W is a subspace of V. Similarly, U belongs to W2 and V belongs to W2 implies AU plus BV belongs to W2. Because AU plus BV belongs to W1 and AU plus BV belongs to W2, therefore AU plus BV belongs to intersection of W1 and W2. And this implies W1 intersection W2 is a subspace of V over a field F. Similarly, we may generalize this result for any number of subspaces. The intersection of any number of subspaces of a vector space V over a field F is again a vector space of V and over a field F, and it may be proved on the similar lines. Now, what about union of subspaces? If W1 and W2 are subspaces of V over a field F, then W1 union W2 may not be a subspace of V over a field F. Let U is equal to A1 0 0 and V equal to 0 B1 0. U belongs to W1 and V belongs to W2. This implies U and V belongs to W1 union W2. Now AU plus BV is equal to A into A1 0 0 plus B into 0 B1 0. And this is equal to A into A1, A into 0, A into 0 which is AA1 0 0 and B into 0, B into B1, B into 0 and which is B0 BB1 0. And this is again equal to, if we add the corresponding elements, AA1 plus 0 which is AA1, 0 plus BB1 which is BB1, 0 plus 0 which is 0. Clearly AA1, BB1, 0 does not belong to W1 and AA1, BB1, 0 does not belong to W2. So AA1, BB1 and 0 does not belong to W1 union W2 because it is neither in W1 nor in W2. And this implies AU plus BV does not belong to W1 union W2. Hence W1 union W2 is not a subspace of V over a field F. In particular, if we consider two elements 2 0 0 and 0 minus 1 0 to be elements of W1 union W2, then 2 0 0 plus 0 minus 1 0 is equal to 2 plus 0 is 2, 0 minus 1 is minus 1, 0 plus 0 is 0. It comes out to be 2 minus 1 0, but it does not belong to W1 union W2. The union of two subspaces is a subspace if and only if one is contained in the other. Because in the last example we have seen that the union of two subspaces is not necessarily a subspace over a field F. So the restriction here is that union of two subspaces is a subspace if and only if one is contained in the other. Let W1 and W2 are subspaces of V over a field F. If W1 is contained in W2, then W1 union W2 is equal to W2. But W2 is a subspace of V. Again, if W2 is a subset of W1, or we say that W2 is contained in W1, then W1 union W2 is equal to W1, which is also a subspace of V. So in both cases, we may observe that W1 union W2 is a subspace of V. Now the converse of this, suppose W1 union W2 is a subspace of V. So now we will prove that either W1 is a subset of W2 or W2 is a subset of W1. If possible, let W1 is not a subset of W2 and W2 is not a subset of W1. If W1 is not a subset of W2, then there must exist some element U belonging to W2 which does not belong to W2. Similarly, if W2 is not a subset of W1, then there must exist some element V belonging to W2 such that V does not belong to W1. Now because U belongs to W1 and V belongs to W2, therefore U, V both belongs to W1 union W2. And this implies U plus V belongs to W1 union W2 because W1 union W2 is a subspace of V. And this implies U plus V belongs to W1 or U plus V belongs to W2. If U plus V belongs to W1, this implies U plus V minus U belongs to W1. And this implies V belongs to W1, which is a contradiction because we have assumed that W1 is not an element of W1. V is not an element of W1. Also, U plus V belongs to W2 implies U plus V minus V belongs to W2 and this implies because V will cancel U belongs to W2, which is also a contradiction because we have assumed U does not belong to W2. Hence in either case W1 is a subset of W2 or W2 is a subset of W1. Here we have used the result that V is a vector space over field F, then a non-empty subset W of V is a subspace of V if and only if for all UV belonging to W and for all A belonging to F, U minus V belongs to W and AU belongs to W. Now what is the linear sum of two subspaces? We also call it simply sum of subspaces or linear sum of subspaces. Let S and T be two subspaces of a vector space VF. Then their sum S plus T is the set of all sums U plus V such that U belongs to S and V belongs to T. And we write it as S plus T equal to U plus V such that U belongs to S and V belongs to T. Let S and T be two subspaces of a vector space VF. Then S plus T is a subspace of V. Number 2, S plus T is the smallest subspace of V containing S union T. Let's prove this result. Let S and T be subspaces of V. Therefore, 0 into V belongs to S and 0 into V belongs to T. And this implies 0 into V is equal to 0 into V plus 0 into V. And this belongs to S plus T by definition of linear sum. So S plus T is a non-empty subset of V. Let U is equal to U1 plus U2 and V equal to V1 plus V2 such that U and V both are elements of S plus T. Then U1 and V1 belongs to S and U2 and V2 belongs to T. Let lambda and mu belongs to F. Now lambda U plus mu V is equal to lambda into U1 plus U2 because U is equal to U1 plus U2 plus mu into V1 plus V2 because V is equal to V1 plus V2. If we multiply inside by lambda, lambda U1 plus lambda U2 plus mu V1 plus mu V2. And if we rearrange the terms, this may be written as lambda U1 plus mu V1 is equal to plus lambda U2 plus mu V2. This belongs to S plus T. Because S is a subspace of V, therefore lambda U1 plus mu V1 belongs to S. And because T is a subspace of V, Therefore, lambda u2 plus mu v2 belongs to S plus T. Hence, S plus T is a non-empty subset of V such that lambda u plus mu v belongs to S plus T for all uv belonging to S plus T and lambda mu belongs to F. Consequently, S plus T is a subspace of V. Now, second part, let W be a subspace of V such that W contains S union T. Let U plus V be an arbitrary element of S plus T. Then U belonging to S and V belonging to T implies that U belongs to S union T and V belongs to S union T. And this implies U and V belongs to W because W contains S union T. And this implies U plus V belongs to S plus T. Hence, we have shown that U plus V was the element of S plus T and we have proved U plus V belongs to W, means U plus V belonging to S plus T implies U plus V belongs to W, and therefore S plus T is a subset of W. Obviously, S union T is also a subset of S plus T. Thus, if W is a subspace of V containing S union T, then it contains S plus T. Hence, S plus T is the smallest subspace of V containing S union T. Now, direct sum of subspaces. Direct sum of subspaces is different from linear sum of subspaces. Direct sum means if a vector space Vf is said to be a direct sum of its two subspaces S and T, if every vector U in V is expressible in one and only one way as U equal to V plus W, where V is the element of S and W is the element of T. If V is the direct sum of S and T, then we write V equal to S plus T. For example, if we consider a vector V equal to R cube and S equal to x, y, 0, where x and y are real numbers, and T equal to x, 0, z, where x and z are also real, then S and T are subspaces of V such that V equal to S plus T. V is linear sum of S and T, but V is not a direct sum of S and T. Clearly, because S is equal to x, y, 0, it means S represents a xy plane. And T is equal to x, 0, z, therefore T represents xz plane. It may be checked that S and T are subspaces of V. Let V is equal to x, y, z be any arbitrary point in V. Then x, y, 0 plus 0, 0, z is equal to x plus 0, x, y plus 0, y, 0 plus z equal to z. This is x, y, z, and x, y, z was we have considered to be V, and therefore this belongs to S plus T because x, y, 0 belongs to S and 0, 0, z belongs to T, and by definition of linear sum, V belongs to S plus T. It means V is a subset of S plus T. Also, S plus T is a subset of V. Hence, V is equal to S plus T. That is, R cube is a sum of XY plane and YZ plane. Clearly, S intersection T is equal to x, 0, 0 for x belonging to 0 is the x-axis. Because S is equal to xy 0, T equal to x 0 z, therefore their intersection is x 0 0. So intersection of xy plane and yz plane is the x-axis. Therefore S intersection T is not equal to 0 0 0. So V is not a direct sum of S and T. Thank you.